My dad was a dive instructor, and he started me in free diving and scuba diving when I was super, super young. So I've been free diving since I can remember, and that kind of everything kind of, you know, just flowed from there. I became a dive master and I became a dive instructor myself, and I traveled all over for quite a few years, and just through my diving interactions I came across a lot of sharks, a lot out in French Polynesia and Fiji and Australia, and I just love seeing them in the water, and it's amazing to see you know, what Hollywood makes them out to be and what they actually are. And I mean, they're elegant, they're graceful, they're powerful, and they're so important to the ecosystem. And you know, you really see that and appreciate that as a diver, and it feels amazing to be around them. Their role in the ecosystem is so important. They take off the dead and the dying animals, and they keep all the fish populations, the seal populations, everything healthy, and that all directly affects us, and everything from the oxygen that we breathe to the fish that we eat. You know, those fish are healthier. That makes us healthier. It makes everything healthier. It makes the air that we breathe, you know, that much better. No, we're not on their diet. Not any of them. They want those big fat, you know, fat-rich nutrient seals, and you know, or you know, like sandbar sharks. They eat squid and small crustaceans. So we're nothing like what, you know. It's all mistaken identity. You know, the accidental bites that happen. I love surfing. I've been surfing since I was 14, mostly just shortboarding, and like I said, diving with the sharks has made me vastly more confident, because I'm able to trust the animals' abilities to sense what we are, and that know, and like especially in clear water, that like, you know, with their eyesight and all their, you know, the ampullae and everything like that, that they're not going to mistake me for their food or anything like that. I love surfing. I surf as much as I can. You know, I like big waves, small waves, and every different type of style.
Well, my background, I've been in the water, born and raised practically on the North Shore, and just surfing, and then got my dive master license, and then became a captain over the shark boats. And I actually did a dive in Guadalupe and the Bahamas, where they're actually doing shark tour feeding. And I knew from that point on, once I was able to see them and actually dive with them during a tour like that, it's like they don't see people as food. And growing up on the North Shore, I was like, man, we had a few shark attacks, so that fear was always in the back of my head that sharks just want to eat people. And being able to make that eye connection with that animal, and seeing that we're not, you know, on the menu, and that they actually are more scared of you half the time than you are of it. So that really changed everything, and that fear became a, you know, a fascination, and that fascination became an addiction. And I knew that's what, you know, like I wanted to do the rest of my life, was just dive with the animals, and hopefully you know, photograph, take pictures of them, and show people that they really don't see you know, people as food. The biggest thing for me so far has been in 2005, when I got to shoot that great white shark that came by the shark tour boats. And that kind of like put me on the spot as a photographer, at least underwater photographer. I'd love to make it like a documentary about sharks, and just promote shark awareness and shark education, conservation to people, just to show that you know, there's 100 million sharks are being killed a year by humans, and at that rate they're not going to be on the planet for very much longer. So something's got to be done. You know, people got to be aware of that, and then we got to make steps to change you know, the shark finning, the overfishing, and all sorts of stuff. There's things that we can do to make a difference.
Just be a After a day in the sun and surf, I treat my skin to Hawaiian Bath & Body skincare products. Hawaiian Bath & Body, quality skincare made in the North Shore Soap Factory, located in the historic Wailuas Sugar Mill. Visit us at the North Shore Soap Factory. We're open 7 days a week, or visit us online.